Good.
Fantastic. Welcome to the class of genius. I say we treating some mathematics topics like likes of matrix, surd, indices, logarithm, polynomial, like that. This medium, the reason why I created this platform is just for us to know better understanding about what these topics lies with. So today, when I posted the video that how many of us uh, that we should select the topic, so you guys chose matrix. So we're dealing with matrix and determinants. Matrix and determinants. So now let us start. Now you guys just use some yeah matrix. I'm not talking about the Matrix, the movie you guys used to watch. Not that matrix, not that one, but normal matrix in math. Now this matrix of a thing we can also use to solve simultaneous equation. Simultaneous equation. But we can also solve simultaneous equation. That's when we get to that simultaneous equation, two equations and three equations. You see the way I'm going to use the matrix to solve that equation. So a matrix is a rectangular array. A matrix is a rectangular array of numbers. A matrix is a rectangular array of numbers. Now, in what sense? We can have something like this. Let's say we have two. Let's use the letter first. Let's say we have A, we have B, we have C, and we have D. Now, each matrix we use a capital letter. Now, for this first matrix we have here, for this first matrix, we have A, B, C, and D. This is a 2 by 2. This is 2 by 2. Not not 2 by 2 stick like not the plank but this is a 2 by 2 matrix. When you talk about 2 by 2 matrix, it means rows and column. It means what? Rows and column. So this one is a square. So if you are talking about 3, so the 3 should be in this part. Let's say B. Let's say I have A, B, C, D, E, F. So this is 2. Why this one is a square, right? Why this one is a what? A rectangle. Now how do we now know the rows and the column? Now to detect the rows and the column, now let me give you a simple logic to just know your column. See your column just like this. Column is always like this. Bang bang. Column is always straight. Happy? Colon is always straight, right?
Yes.
So we have pam pam, that's colon. So it means that it's not hard for us to get the colon in this place. So what is the colon there? The colon should be A C. Did you see that? A C B D A C B D. You see that? 1 2 A C B D. You grab that. Why this one also? The colon will be what? A D B C C F. A D and the F. So this is colon. When you say what's colon, just remember your colon. Boom boom, boom boom. So that's the colon aspect. Do you understand? Now after that, when so we move to rows. What's rows? Since you can dictate your colon, then it means rows should be what? Easy. It should be easy for you. So row is always like this. 1 2. Like as if you want to write equals to like this, or you say horizontal like this and like this. That is what rows. So colon is boom boom, 1 2 boom boom. colon is colon is colon is vertical, while the rows we have there is horizontal. Now what type of matrix do we call this? So who can tell us what type of matrix do we call this? We know we have it as rows by colon. That's R, rows by colon. If you want to write you want to measure something in according to the science students, something by something. So this is rows by colon. Rows by what? Colon. Now, what? How many rows do we have there? The rows we have there is what? You know, I said row is vertical. Sorry, row is row is horizontal. Horizontal. Don't mind me. Yeah, row is horizontal. While colon here is vertical. So this is row. How many? One. Abi two. So from this place, this is one. From this place is two. So that's you have it as for A. We have two rows and how many column? One and two. Two column. We grab that. So two rows like this, like this, like this. One, two. Two rows, then two column. So that's a better understanding. So just say 2 by 2 matrix. Did you grab that? You understand? Now we have another one here. We have A, B, C, D, E, F. A, B, C, D, E, F. So what's the row? Don't forget, the row is like this, like this, like this. We have row is like this, Abi. Y colon is like this, like this. Remember I said we have it as rows and colon. So for the P, we have how many rows? 1, 2. So 2 rows and what? 1, 2, 3. We have 3 columns. Do you understand? You talk. Do you understand? Okay. Now, so if you want to write it, what type of matrix is this? You call it what? 2 by 3 matrix. Do you see that? Very simple. Now I'm going to drop any brief work I'm going to be put here. Please, I want you guys to do it and paste the answer on the platform. Do you grab that? Just paste the answer on the platform so that I will know that you guys are following what I'm saying. So you guys should tell me the rows and column of this one. Let's say I have I, J, K, L, M, and N. Here we have 1, 2, 3. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4 here, 5 and 6. So you guys should tell me in the on the platform. So let's say this one is P, and we have one as well as Q. So for the P, what type of matrix is this? Y for the Q, what type of matrix is this? So you paste your answer, you grab that. So we move on. Now, how do we now know? Let us look at some examples there. Some examples. Now, we have if A is equals to -2, 3, 0, 5, 6, 4, 1, 7, 2. If we have our matrix like this, the first thing, I said rows by column. So rows by column. What's the row? Row is like this, like this, like this, like this. So that's how many like that. What's the row there? 3. Then what's the column there? 3. So you have column like 1, 2, 3. So that's 3. So that's 3 by 3 matrix. But that's not the initial question. The initial question is find. Told us to find A 21. That's the first one. A 22. A 23. Sorry. A 21. A 32. Is A 32. 32. And the third one we have there is A 23. question here. What A33? A33. Now, how do you know this type of matrix? Let us compare and contrast. What did I say? Compare and contrast. Now, like this. Like this. Okay. You compare and contrast in this way. Don't forget to do this one. I put your answer. Let's compare and contrast. Like this. Let's capture this place. Now we have something like this. We say A for this first one, we take them as 11. A11, A12, A13. These are for things. We have this for things. We have A21, A22, and A23. By this one, we have A31, A32, A33. Which means if we have a 3 by 3, we have a 3 by 3 matrix. Just apply this one so that you are going to get it. So we compare and contrast. Compare with this one. We have -2, we have 3, we have 0, we have 5 here, we have 6 here, we have 4, we have 1, 7, and 2. So if you look at it very well, this part, I have this part, they are equal. This part, I have this part. This part, I have this part. So it means this A11 represents what? -2. A12 represents what? 3. Why A13 represents what? 0 right there. Same as this one. A represents 21. A21 represents 5. A22 represents 6. A23 represents 4. A31 represents 1. A32 represents 7. A33 represents 2. So what was the question? They said find A21. So what was A21 in this place? 5. So we have this. Do you see that? We have 5. Now the second one is, what is A32?
7.
A32, that's 32 is here. You see that it's on the same page. So we have that 7. Then the third one, we have A23 should be what? 23 is there.
4.
That should be 4. So we have the fourth one as A33, A33,
2.
that should be what? 2. You see this one. So on this part also, you guys will tell me A11, A12, A13, and the rest that is not in this part here. So get ready for the next example I'm going to give you shortly.